position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And here's Curry for three. Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Durant. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Making it look effortless. Durant is sensational at pulling up on a dime.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Clock at 6. And here's Curry for three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Deflected!
And putting his length to good work.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
He drops it from range. Curry's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Durant way outside. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The three. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. .133 left in the first quarter. Now Podziemski. And he converts the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you. Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Pass to Payton. Back to Podziemski. Now here's Horford. 5 to shoot. It's tipped.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Here's the 3. And Houston, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Podziemski. What a terrific move that is.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Here's Podziemski. No good from outside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Your Warriors.
Well, we've seen some great...
The Rockets. 26.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And stolen by Melton. Back to Butler. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor. Nice shot. Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Pass to Şengün. The kick to Durant. Lets the three fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 19 points.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. For three, Durant. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And they'll get another chance. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Curry with it. Now Thompson defending. Curry gets the bucket. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
The three, Durant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Curry looking it over. And Curry with the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 16 points now.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Curry draws the double. Inside. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Launches the three. That one no good. The Rockets lead by 4. Pass to Durant. Fires the three. KD splashes the triple.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Curry draws the double. Moody on the wing. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Outside Durant. From downtown. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Santos. Here's Moody. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Moody. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now just a 5-point Rocket lead. Smith outside. Outside Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
And that one's good. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets, knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
3 points.
Durant's got 32 points in the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Butler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant for 3. Santos pulls it in. Warriors trail by 5. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And it's Houston's ball. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Outside Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Outside Butler. Curry draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Butler. Here's Green. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Curry draws the double. Pass to Green. And here's Butler outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Butler's got 7.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution.
1:43 left in the third. Outside Podziemski. The kick out. Curry releases. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 18 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Rockets lead by 8.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
Outside Podziemski. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Back to Podziemski. Shot from the low post is good.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Outside Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
The teardrop. Podziemski grabs the board. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Substitution for your Warriors. Gary Payton II. D'Anthony Melton.
11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Durant for 3. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. Here's Durant. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Here's Butler. Butler goes at the rim. Up and in on the layup.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
The kick to Durant. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Podziemski drops in the 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Durant for 3.
Kevin Durant.
Sinks it from distance. Timeout.
Warriors call it.
Durant's got 47 points. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there.